Press start to begin. Hello everyone and welcome to the Spooky Bones round. I am John Spookyawara JM.
I am Dead Peanut.
And joining us for the very first time is Rooty Booty. And what in the fuck? This isn't Halloween themed. What in the hell is this?
It's Doki Doki Literature Club. It was a game you really want me to do a playthrough with me. And now that I got a much better laptop that's capable of recording gameplay and all that with the bells and whistles, now I can finally do a playthrough on SBR.
And what a playthrough of first. This is the first one where you're on the sticks, you're on the recording. We have our first guest since before you ever joined the channel, period.
Hello.
And
Damn.
yeah, and also this game that we're playing is smack dab in the middle of Spooky Bones for some reason. Why? It's for me and Rooty to know and you to find out.
Yeah, Rooty really wanted to join us for this one, and
yeah, it looks
I am
super
really
cute.
curious. Yeah, it looks adorable, but for Halloween, I'm morbidly curious about what the big deal is about this.
Yeah, this is Jad's first.
I'm sorry.
This is Jad's first time playing this. Me and John have played this before.
I watched the Game Grumps play it, actually. So I know everything.
Might as well get started right now.
I'm sorry, I read something on Twitter that was funny.
Oh shit, what do we call our protagonist?
It's you. Why not just name it after you, like Jad or something?
Or Austen.
You! Yeah, we're going with you!
Oh well.
Alright. Okay, you can have that one.
Hey, oh, sorry if I had freaked you out, buddy boy.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Wait, shouldn't Austen be the protag, or should it be me?
Whatever. Let's see, I don't know how many characters you'll be able to play, so you wanna be the protag, John?
Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
There's the girl! You guys want me to voice her?
If you want.
Okay.
I overslept again. But
Yeah,
I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I started to stop and wait for you. I cannot believe you actually fucking named us you.
It could have been so much worse. You do realize that.
Don.
I also
What's your
wanted to-
suggestion?
No, I thought it was funny, but you went with it. Whatever.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
The pouty lip, the puffy face.
That's mean, you.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, you. Yeah, that's gonna be funny for a while.
Still a Sayori.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, sorry. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the averages while spending my free time on games and anime.
This literally is us. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. She just called out her friend, jeez.
She called out me. I'm out of college and I'm not going there.
I never been.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. She's such a sweetheart. I love her so much.
Aww.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
A NEET?
Okay.
You've
so
never heard the term NEET?
No.
You explain what a NEET is.
It's an acronym for something. It's like no education, employment, no education, employment, and not in training. No education, employment.
That describes you to a T, buddy.
Oh! I
Are
just
you a NEET?
Are you talking to your cat?
Yeah, he's looking at me like.
Don't you insult the baby. Don't insult the void baby.
I was very close. Not in education, employment, or training. Not in.
Yep, because cat's like, fuck you, I do what I want.
All right, that's it. The episode title, Buddies and NEET.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you fucking happy.
That's not what he said.
Yeah.
It's the vibe I'm getting from him. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise to try a little?
No.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Ha.
She did a little jump.
Yippee! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself to relent to her. Wait, so they're all 18, but they're still in high school?
Maybe it's the senior year.
That's what Monster Prom did. It takes place in high school, but all the characters are 18. So, you don't feel weird for getting crushes on them.
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Buddy, that feeling never goes away after high school. Clubs. Sari wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Sorry, I was disassociating.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Queen of the backhanded compliments.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
I just had a thought.
What?
I mean, imagine if Sayori just approached you and said, "Oh, I'm queen of the backhand compliments? No, I'm just queen of the backhand." That's what you get, you little NEET.
That would be hilarious.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Mimi.
I hate this kid already.
Oh, be
Sorry,
nice.
I can't record you right now, buddy. I
Not
know you
Sayori,
really want
the main protagonist.
Oh, yeah.
But he's just staring at me like he's expecting me to take the phone out and start recording him again.
He's like,
"Sorry,
what?
buddy boy."
He's like,
All
what
hands-
the fuck did you just call me earlier?
Buddy, I'm sorry.
Say that again, and I swear to Christ, I will go behind this television and stay there. Sayori is the vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please. If you don't come with us, the story won't start.
Yeah. Why do you care so much anyway? Can you imagine if you said no and then the game just ended?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well.
Wasn't it my game that did that?
There are games that like Far Cry 5, the story starts where like the villain tells you to wait here and then you go off and do the story. If you literally wait there for him, 20 minutes later he'll come by and he'll walk with you. The game ends. Dead serious.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything.
Ah, Luffy's favorite fanfic.
Oh. Memories just flew. I just had like a Vietnam flashback to that. Don't make promises you can't keep. Also, it was Far Cry 3. Sorry. It was 3 or 4. 4. I can't tell Sayori was really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay.
Yes, let's go!
Oop, transition.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Could be worse, you could have sold your soul for about half a donut. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me new member. Huh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
What kind of voice
What
is
in the
that?
fuck?
Jai always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You bought a boy?
Well, then that means I'm getting the other one.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, you. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Priorities.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
Oh god, we have to put up with this some more.
Oh, she's a tsundere.
Yes, actually. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
And one of the most searched hentai genres.
Oh my god,
One of.
Chad. Gosh.
Don't say things like that.
Well, they said the characters are 18, so... Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to meet you again, you.
Oh, I'm so glad I made that decision.
That's just gonna keep making us laugh, isn't it?
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll, get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
This is a bougie-ass club getting tea.
The girls at a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Oh, I bet they look so cute.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
I don't.
Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Just take a bite, it's a cupcake.
Just fucking eat it, dude. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Yeah, because you're being weird about eating a cupcake.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yeah!
Yes!
I finally bite down.
Oops. Shit. Oh, that's what it does. It just lets you see the image without the text. Okay.
I finally bite down. I finally bite down.
Accidentally hit right click.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Bam! Right there. Austen called it.
He's right.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? It's more than I'd like to admit.
Made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But you know, you dummy.
Not for you, you know. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. He carefully places the teacup in front of us, each of us, before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Oh, she's supposed to be the shy one, right?
Yes.
Should I give her a different voice?
The voice?
Should I give her a different voice?
That's up to you. This is your playthrough.
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission.
That
So
fits
much
your
better.
character better.
Yeah, that fits much
After
better.
all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the other major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. No, I don't. That's why I'm asking. To be honest, I can't stay on all the politics around the major clubs.
Just want to say, you could poke the entire teacher right on that rope.
Oh my goodness.
Feels like nothing
Looking
but...
like a double ride surprise.
It feels like nothing but argument the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events and the wokeness in schools.
My God.
I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I just had a terrible thought. Like, what if someone made a cringy fanfic of this, but it was like the Doki Doki Literature Club, and they were trying to navigate Ron DeSantis' new school board rules?
Oh, God.
I'm now trying to picture anime Ron DeSantis, and I hate it.
Oh, I hate it too. Oh, no.
I noticed you girls haven't finished watching your PragerU video yet.
No.
And you know what Ron DeSantis would try to call it? He'd try to call it Wokey Literature Club.
No, Anime Obama, save us.
Oh, damn. Yes, you could. You know what? You know later on in the manga for that, he eventually meets Trump and Biden.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Ah.
And Trump tries to convince that same character who broke that table that he was still president, but he got so bored listening when we fell asleep. And then when Trump tried to slap him awake, he punched him so hard he knocked him out.
Oh
and
my
he
God.
brought his lifeless corpse to Biden. He said, "It's like, is this how you do peace treaties? That's it. The deal's off."
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Not making this up. Totally actually happened.
I fucking love anime.
And if it encourages the others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. That conversation really went somewhere.
Yeah, it did. We went off on a tangent. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Yeah, but because people don't know how to read.
Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way.
Foreshadowing.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
It depends on the literature. Wink, wink.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Oh, I didn't notice that little thing she's got.
Yeah, she's like a...
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, like characters like her generally have one of those. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I actually kind of agree with him on that one.
So, you? What kinds of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
It is a type of literature.
And it is the truth. I struggle with reading comprehension, so I really don't do a lot of reading. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Oh, is she a closeted weeaboo?
Maybe.
Or maybe she really wants to let us have it, but doesn't want to make a bad first impression.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Damn! Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Which other genres I like that are more school appropriate again?
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
And aren't riddled with homophobia.
Weird kinks.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship between them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
I think you'd like One Piece. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Like me!
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of an imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Jesus
Christ.
Okay,
you didn't see that Steam notification, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
Why?
No, I just want to make sure it doesn't get picked up on recording.
Oh, okay.
It probably won't. If we didn't see it, then it probably won't.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at the minimum level.
Oh yeah, probably should put Do Not Discord up on Discord as well.
Yeah. I didn't do that, but whatever. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
She sounds like someone who likes to disassociate.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write all about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
Alright, then I'll say it quietly.
Give that back!
No. Fine.
Oh, wait, this is me. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Wow, chica. I'm not cute!
The fuck you aren't. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
You have to write something if you're in this club.
Why do you care?
I'm trying to get to know you, bitch. Jesus. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Alright then. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Try me. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Hey, Monica, why don't you do that?
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Eh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, you? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? It's time for next time on Spooky Bones Round.
Oh, shit.
So thank you guys all so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Happy Halloween.
Silver Shamrock.
I still have no idea why we chose to play this in October. I guess we'll just eventually have to find out why.
Yeah, I guess we'll have
Bye-bye.
to. Bye.